A-level biology, paper 3 exam predictions, and last minute revision tips from an A-star student. And you might be like, Tilly, when on earth did you do A-level biology? I didn't, but one of my best friends did, and I've got all of his top tips here. And exam predictions based on what came up last year, what comes up every single year, and what has not been assessed in a while. The first thing to remember is that paper 3 is topics 1 to 8. So this is everything in papers 1 and 2. So hold on, pause for a minute, think about that. If topics came up on paper 1 and paper 2, are they likely to come up on paper 3? Or let me rephrase that. If you've had some massive questions on papers 1 and 2 about specific things, are they likely to come up as massive questions in paper 3? Probably not. So use your own knowledge of what has already come up to help guide your revision. In terms of exam structure, bear in mind that paper 3 is laid out slightly differently. You have that essay, but you also have those critical analysis questions. You're guaranteed at least 15 marks of critical analysis. So whether you get to what extent do you agree or evaluate, you are looking for evidence in this body of text that you have been given to either support or argue against a particular conclusion. In terms of that essay question and prediction, because it's 25 marks and you want to get as many marks as possible, be sure to leave enough time for it, but then at the same time don't spend way too much time on it and think, oh, I'm going to start with the essay so that, you know, all the information's fresh in my mind. That's fine to do, but then again, don't neglect the rest of the paper because you're working on the essay. Based on what has come up in previous years, be very prepared for an essay question on DNA. Whether this be DNA and gene expression, DNA as an information carrying molecule, or just how DNA is now used in gene technology. DNA has not come up in a while, so maybe think about preparing some essay plans on that, or just be very confident with that topic. As well as this, the importance of enzymes in living organisms, and potentially a question on bonding and bonds. In terms of specific topics that often come up and haven't come up in a while, DNA replication and gene expression, protein synthesis, mass transport in animals, photosynthesis and nervous coordination, like I said for paper 2, respiration and energy in ecosystem. Best of luck in your exam. Let me know if you have any predictions that you think I've missed out, and follow for more daily A-level tips.